I know how the world works. I'm not naive. I know I'll be shut off for saying this. I'm pretty sure, though, I've been cut off of Facebook only by hackers who want to shut me up. Plenty of people have tried. They're gone, I'm not. I didn't kill them off. Their own karma did. From the number one biggest business in the world today, drugs, and the people that help them. The fraud. I'm not talking about the legitimate ones. I'm talking about the ones with the records for the long-term abuse. They're the ones that threaten me all the time. They're the ones that think they can get away with this shit. They make this stuff up. It's like the gay thing, the gay infection. People were going on about all of that. When majority of that was just from the artists who, it was a victim shaming thing. It's always been that. They wanted the Me Too's to shut up. They didn't want anyone to know they were peds, chomes, child molesters, people who were encouraging and giving drugs to their kids, like Mother Love. You know, the real reason she had to fake her death and leave was because she was caught actually giving crack to her children. She spent all that money on crack. And when she was found and confronted later, she said, So? Like, so what? I gave crack to kids. I'm not a bad person. I'm the goddess. Like, yeah, that actually makes you a bad person, you know. And I'm not going to continue excusing that with, you know, all kinds of things. We'll be dominant about it. We're squeezed boxy. If I can help it. I would color my teeth, but I can't even feel safe enough to go to the store. And I can't even get a Medicaid ride because too many people were turned in for Medicaid fraud. One lady, in fact, they turned me in for it because they put all of her shit in my lap and took off. Lady took off to Florida. They eventually got her trailer for $70,000, and that was only what they could get back. They never arrested her or anything as far as I know. No one cares. Someone stole all of my STAR program refund money because I was like, you know, all kinds of excuses and labels. And when I called about it, they suddenly declared me dead at the office in Albany. People have been angry at me saying I didn't help turn in the R-ing that was happening to the kids around here. So a lot of people hated my guts. I did. Okay? My parents worked for the government. It got turned into the feds. Trust me, I made sure of it. I called them myself as a kid. I told the cops. Because I can't communicate right. I'm an R. You're all eating that now. See, I was hired as a private investigator when it came to class reunion time. I said, okay, I'm going to work with this old boyfriend. He had five girlfriends, and he was using me to pass notes. That's the only reason I was one of those, pity girlfriends. And he hired me for blackmail on the local mayor. We went to school with Andrea Dumas. And soon after, someone claimed Nephilim thing and threatened to slice up her children. And thought it was hilarious. The locals, this Mike, I know you're watching. You don't get to get all kinds of charitable benefits and businesses. You won't, you know, even if you kill me the fuck off, you're the ones that can fuck off. Because you're part of the goddamn fucking system's corruption that you claimed to hate. You created this level of passion for the subject. I was a rhino, but I was determined to never help you motherfuckers since I was a kid. And yet there I was in Albany, because people didn't know. I was actually in contact with Albany around the time. I was one of the people that testified to stop the gay re-education that they were doing. It was disgusting, the stuff they were getting away with to children. It was basically all just a way to create more of their victims. Because these same kids, there were generations trafficking other children. Some of these people, some of my babysitters were actually arrested for child endangerment. They lost their children over the years. A lot of these people, it wouldn't have happened. You don't get it. People like me did say the best we could. The cops, law did the best they could. And now all it is those same defendants are attacking everybody on the prosecution witness side. Why? Because I may or may not know who took the bribes for Dutch Schultz. It doesn't matter as much as they let it go then. Take with the Dutch Schultz gold, man. At some point, you just gotta let shit go. When it comes to the mob, each and every one of these things was a mob hit, motherfucker. What did you want from me, man? I'm trying to help, and I'm vacuuming the hall. People are calling me Zarina. I can hear this shit, and I'm not stupid. You know? They legally, they're walking around this area with my own medical records. They know shit about me that not only has to have special documents and stuff from the State Department. How the fuck did you get my medical records, motherfucker? How the fuck do you know so much about children that I keep saying are dead? You know details from people that are dead. And I don't care if there's some sort of really great psychic channel, man. You fucked around and found out, and now you're scared of me. When I'm still sitting here, I have yet to take physical retribution on anyone. I still owe that lady an eye injury. And they keep pushing me to see if it's true. Are you gonna do it? You're gonna do it. Knowing the cops are gonna be like, you totally deserve it, because some people just deserve to get their ass kicked, and it ain't just me, man. You can go around lying, saying I'm a Tomos. The victims even come out and have testified that I am not. I've seen the proof. Other people have seen the proof and know that I'm not making that shit up, that someone else falsified all of that shit. It was all word of mouth just to fuck with me. I don't know what else to tell you, man. How many times you gonna try and kill me off? You know, you made a big old fucking movie. My own daughter-in-law, man. She helped get me hurt. They made a movie, a snuff film. Killed a woman in Florida and they recorded it. Disgusting beyond belief. I guarantee you it was disgusting what they did to the poor woman. Pretending it was some cartel bullshit. And my own husband walks the fucking my house, and he's sitting there banging two fucking beds together. Make sure, my face does like this. Make sure I fucking knew. I fucking knew, I fucking knew. I want some Big Daddy's dick. No, fuck you, man. You've been gone 9 years. The least you can do is not fucking act like this when you walk the fuck in. Get off the fucking crack. You're mad at me for what? Huh? I got severe PTSD. I had Stockholm Syndrome since I was 3. You only get those a certain way. They rescued me from Los Angeles, Beverly Hills. I've heard the stories so many different places. I have no clue. It could have just been me that I'm talking about. Because there was a whole lot of little blonde girls freaking going missing at one point back then. And you know what I'm talking about. And a whole lot of them filed through Epstein's Island. I met them, you know. I've met them. A local girl in the area, she ended up in New York City in one of their casting couches. Poor woman girl was devastated. I tried to warn them it wasn't what you're thinking, man. No one listens to someone like me. They've never given a shit. They say, if you're hard when you're 3, you're a worthless piece of shit. No one deserves anything. You don't deserve nothing. You're an automatic. 3. I had kids. I've had kids over the years smack me with all kinds of shit because their parents were so Pentecostal conservative that they said anyone who smokes pot deserves to die like the faggot they are. Soon after that, guy defended me and got himself stabbed. I've spoken to a lot of those people that were there. You'll never get that level of respect out. I'll forever be an immortal legend no matter what you do to me. Even if this is the last video I put on YouTube. This world is this bad off for this very fucking reason. You want Jesus and God to stop this retribution, but you can't stop trying to kill each other. 1 second you're all Jesus, and the next second you're worse than the devil because he himself is like, whoa. No way, man. I'm rejecting that. I've seen hell bottom part. It's an atomizer stone enchantment class. Just twists you up physically forever. Because that's where your soul is when you die. So twist it. You fucking trauma. You just gotta fucking stop. You bullshit. 1 minute it's religious, the next minute it's political, and it's all because some people just want to traumatize. Because they have blue eyes. May the tears of the phoenix heal you.